Hello and welcome to Raise the Banner. My name's Ed and today we're back at Dan's house with Dan.
Hi guys, hopefully this will be a
redemption.
A revengeance.
A revenge.
There you go.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen the couple of episodes ago, Dan took his church against, it was the first time using Vetball on the channel. And Vetball's got his reputation, hasn't he? And we kind of demonstrated that.
We've discussed this many times. I have my own vet ball now, and
this is if you ever get those butchers painted, mate, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to put them on the channel.
Does it count if you get him spray dead?
Yeah, yeah, just spray him with some blood. Sort of done.
All the blood.
Just so yeah, before we get into game talk, I want to give a shout out to my old uni flatmate Benji Charnock. Thank you so much for the new logo, dude. I'm sure you've noticed at the start. Absolutely love it.
It's fantastic. So good.
If you guys in the Sheffield area fancy getting a tattoo, he's follow him on Instagram, Death Medley. I'll post the post a link in the comments below. But yeah, really cool guy, and yeah, thanks so much, man. I really, really love it. Gonna get some t-shirts, some dice and stuff, and all the things. So yeah, back to the game. So as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned, you're using your church again.
I am.
I tried to persuade him to use something different, but you're quite happy with church.
No,
you're
yeah.
enjoying the church.
Yeah.
So because I knew that Dan wanted to use church, I'm letting him choose my team for me.
There were some options.
Basically, I brought with me butchers, engineers, and miners. So miners haven't seen the channel yet, and they've just been errated yesterday. So maybe it's them. I don't know.
So it's a red team.
It's a well, they're all sort of red teams, aren't they?
It's not going to be butchers because
I didn't think it would be after the last time. I mean, you don't really
I'm still
want
sore from
redemption.
that. I'm still sore from that. It's very close because both teams are very similar anyway. But it is going to be, drum roll, miners.
Miners, okay, yeah, we're going to get the miners out then, cool.
We have played them before,
So-
and we probably discussed it last time,
Yeah.
and we had a very, very
It was
fun game.
such a close game, and it was church versus miners, and you just managed to sneak out a win on that one.
Only
Yeah.
just. There
Um,
was a point where
we were a
we
bit-
looked at it for ages thinking this is it, you're going to score.
yeah, and then I think it was one bad roll or something,
Yeah.
and that can decide a game, can't it?
Mhm.
But yeah, so freshly errated miners, and I'm probably just going to run the I'll probably just run the 6.
I'm quite lucky because I've not looked into the errata too much. All I know is that I feel like Shaft's been balanced the tiniest bit too much maybe, but we were all discussing
I'm going to miss that tackle push. I've only played miners a few times, so yeah, it's still not a big deal
Don't
for me,
shoot
the
him
errata.
Yeah, if he does something wrong, it's alright.
It's not, you would blaze those comments below, shout at me.
But it's Shaft and is it
Fisher had basically everyone that's not the crossover plays, which I think is really weird because after playing a game, we played a game the other day, didn't we, with Rivet and Spade together, and
Spade's just a bit too fast.
I was amazed
as well.
that-
Fast with a great tack, and I look at it and go, So what are you bad at, mate?
She wasn't bad at anything. Killing, she didn't kill.
Well, he just didn't need to kill.
Didn't need to kill.
Didn't
Yeah.
need to kill.
So anyway, cool. We'll do some miners versus some church.
I'm looking forward to it. I
yeah.
think it's gonna be a really good game.
It should be.
Stay tuned.
Kick and receive, all that stuff. See you in a moment. Okay, so rolling for kick and receive. Both of these are at +1, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Does not. Right, here we go.
It's a 2 from me and a 6 from you. So, or 7 from you. Sorry. Yeah, 3 and 7. What are you doing, mate?
I'm kicking.
You're kicking.
Oh yeah.
Thought you might. All right. So we'll do a quick draft and come back. Right. So obviously, being minor guilds, we're both limited to our captain and mascot choice. For me, it's Shaft and Digger.
Mine's Seasoned Brisket and the one and only Pride.
Brisket and Pride. Right. So you are kicking. So I draft first, don't I?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Right. So you know what? Let's just keep it simple and put in Spade.
Okay. So, not giving too much away. He knows it's coming.
Yep. Always going to be.
He's there.
Big old fangers.
There goes fine too.
Yep. Cool. I'm a lover of Fuse, so I'm going to put in Fuse.
Okay. We've got what I like to play with, boys.
Yep.
Harry the Hat.
Thought it might be.
The actor who's scared of fire from last time.
Yes, he ran away like a little girl. For me, it's going to be Fisher. Let's get this drilling equipment tank in there.
Let's put a tank in the game, mate.
Yeah.
We've got 4 models so far, and we've got
Yes, the other obvious. It's always just comes down to these three for you, doesn't it?
Every time.
And most church players, I guess. Grace, Benny, and Mist.
Indeed.
So, do I stick to my word and just put in Mule and run the 6 out of the box, or do I put in my man Salvo? Because Salvo is money. I think that I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna play a bit smarter, and I'm gonna put Salvo in.
No, you can do it if you want. Of course, do it if you want. It's your game, mate.
Oh, I don't know.
I think you'll miss Salvo.
I always
keep
miss
Salvo.
Salvo.
Keep Salvo in.
But no, you know what? We're gonna demo all the minors because they've not been on the channel yet.
Peer pressure works.
So we'll put in the old gorilla. Missed. Yeah, I thought it might be. Nice.
Yeah.
Right. So you are kicking the ball to me. We will set everything up and come back. Okay, just to go through the terrain on the pitch, we have an barrier. I always forget what they're called. Barrier. Big old patch of rough in the middle. 2 obstructions, little obstacle things there and there, and some fast on the far end. For the lineups, we've got
Veteran Fangtooth. Veteran Spigot.
Season Spigot.
Mist.
With Ball of Light and the ball.
And the ball. Harry. Seasoned Brisket. And Pride.
Right, and over to me. We have Fisher and Spade and Shaft, Fuse, Mule, and over on the end we've got Digger. The more I look at this, the more every second I'm just going, I really should have taken Salvo.
So, first of all, is it successful?
Yes. Yeah, so
that would help. So,
Mist is jogging out, kicking the ball to here. Successfully.
Right. White is direction, our vengeance dice. And here we go.
So it's going in the 6x2.
Which is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty damn good.
Ending up there.
I think I cannot risk not taking that, so I'll take that.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool, so the ball ends up there.
Okay. Let's let it begin, Ed.
Let it begin. So, influence allocation, we have 1 on Digger, who's going to try and scoop up the ball and pass it back, 1 on Mule, 1 on Fuse, and then we have 4 on Shaft, 4 on Spade, and 2 on Fisher. Basically, I think my plan is pretty much pass it down the line, and then maybe try for a goal later in the turn. Dan?
We've got Pride with 2.
Yep.
Brisket with a small amount of 2. Harry with 2. Season Spigs on 2. Only Fangtooth on 1, which is again the case as an order player. He doesn't make much in the first turn.
He's just got to get there, hasn't he?
For my man Mist.
Yeah, I'm expecting some aggressive early goals. Right, so starting off with my little man Digger, and he is going to secret tunnel to there, and he is then going to have a little jog. His jog is 4, so he's going to go not quite 2, and then 2 to come back. So he's going to end there, where did he get hold to, with the ball, and he's going to spend his 1 influence to pass the ball to Mule. So he should have been within half there. Yeah, so needing a 3. Gets it. So Mule is going to have the ball, and I don't know whether to... I think I'm going to go for a dodge with Mule, actually.
Okay.
Try and deny things from Mist. I can't see it happening, to be honest, but it's worth a go. So he's got a 4-inch dodge to play with, so he is going to dodge like 3, and then... well, like that, with the ball. So I don't have any momentum at the moment, but we'll see if that comes to bite me in the arse.
So we are going to activate Spigs, and we're going to go for heroic straight away.
Yep, spending the start of turn.
So start the turn, and Spigs is going to go for it, and that is reading the game. Target friendly model within 6 may immediately make a pass without spending influence. So let's get that ball of light back over to Spigs.
Yep.
3 dice.
Yep. He's a 4 dice kick, isn't he? Don't matter, you got it anyway.
No, 3 dice kick for
oh, it's Mist. Sorry, yes, Spigot's 4, isn't he?
Comes across.
Yep.
Within 4 inches of Harry's aura. And we're just going to go place Mist there within the cover, still getting all those benefits.
Yep.
4 influence. And we're going to continue now with Spigs. Spigs will now pass the ball over to our friend Harry.
Yep.
For 1. Spigs is 4 dice, so we need 1 more.
Yep.
And because I was in the aura, I get the momentum point back.
Yes, you do.
And we go for it. Over to you. 3 dice. dice. And that's
Yep.
successful as well. So that passes over to Harry.
Yep.
We are going to dodge 4 because it would be daft not to.
Yeah,
So we'll do another 4-inch dodge over with my friend Spigs. Travels across, landing there in the cover, which is nice and safe.
Yep.
And then he's got the choice if he wants to make a bit of a run.
Yep.
So I will make the run over to here.
Yep.
Over to you, Ed.
Cool. So it's probably quite evident to anyone watching that I really ain't got a clue what to do with miners. They stress me out, right?
Ed's about to give me the shaft.
Yeah, I am about to give you the shaft. So what he's going to do is, he's got 4 influence. He is going to have a cheeky secret tunnel to there.
Okay.
And why did I only measure out 4? Because that's his jog. I can charge more than that. Yeah, so I'm going to charge 6. So I'm not going to go to that. I'm going to get into base with him. So it makes it harder to get away. So yeah, we're going to charge into base with Mist.
Yeah.
So we are attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack 6.
Minus
and
1.
Minus 1 for the cover. Medium 5s.
I'm going to let you have this first one. See what you do.
So it was 2 for the charge. He's got 2 left.
5s. 1.
1. Wicked.
1. It's the new rules, dude.
Let's take a momentous push. I was kind of hoping for the knockdown on that one. I'm not going to lie.
Out the cover.
Yeah, towards the ball. Maybe
Towards
a bad
the ball.
idea. But he has to be within an inch of cover, doesn't he, to get the benefit of that thing. Yeah, so we'll push him to there, and gets me a momentum at least. Buy another swing.
Of course.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack
Is
6.
this your last one, Ed?
No, I've got 1 more after this.
You go for it then, Ed. You go for it.
5s. There it is.
3.
We'll take the non-momentous knockdown.
There we go.
Get down.
Get down,
And then
get down.
we will buy 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needing 4s now.
Ah. I see.
Okay,
2.
good. 2. It's not even any damage shaft. What are you playing at, mate? It's going to be another momentous push.
Okay.
And I'm going to push you to be basically in base with me and still out of the cover. Did get me another momentum, so it's given me 2 momentum all told. And a knockdown
And
miss.
I'm knocked down. I did say at the start of this game that he'd knock me down.
I did. Well, yeah. Right, back to the church.
So, guys, we had to think about this, and Harry's going to charge.
Yep.
Over this way. Stay within the cover. And just a bit back from an inch.
Yep.
Yeah, like that. What he's going to do, he is going to make this attack. Ed, any declarations or
No.
anything? No, you know what's coming, Ed. I've got the ball.
Yeah, where's his knockdown actually? It's on 3, isn't it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to risk a counter. I'm going to risk it.
Am I 4s and you 4s and 1, Ed?
3s and 1.
3s and 1. Can you see it, guys?
Oh, it's a charge, isn't it? Sorry, no, I'm not countering.
Okay.
I was thinking you'd walked in. No, it was in
You
there.
can see
I
that,
moved
yeah?
it in.
Yeah. Okay, and 3s and 1. Oh my god.
What? Do you want to roll something that's not a 5 or a 6, mate?
Yeah, I'll take that one
That's
off for armour.
That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 sixes and 2 5s.
Okay, so I get a bit of a choice.
A bit of a wrap. God, I didn't count that. God, I didn't defence it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be momentous 3, which goes down to momentous 2. If I'm right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. So that's 2 momentum, and it's going to be 2 momentum. The other one's a knockdown.
Yep.
Which is exactly what I wanted.
That's brutal.
I had a good feeling when I
God.
thought about this, thinking, right, as long as I end up with 1 momentum, and it's only 3s and 1, so I'm not really worried as much. And then with an obvious thing, I'm going to spend 2 momentum and stand up my knockdown mist.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm thinking. My last part of the activation, because you're knocked down and I'm not, I am going to drop the ball and give it to Mist.
Yep. Smart.
And then it's back over to you, Ed, and now the pressure is really on.
Yeah, yeah. I've played this game so bad so far. Right, cool.
I mean, that was a really good roll. Even I went, okay.
So I'm just going to try and make things difficult for Mist at this point. So Mule's going to go. He's going to secret tunnel to here. He's then going to take his mighty jog of not quite 3. So he basically wants to just get within the half range there of Fuse. So he's going to jog up to be like that, just to kind of
Mess me around
get
so
in the way a
much.
fair bit.
That's so unfair.
And he's going to pass the ball to my man Fuse. So he is a 4 die kick, unless that's changed. Come on, card load. Yes, 4 dice game. Needing a 3. Gets it.
Gets it.
I'm going to bank the momentum. Because you're probably still getting a goal anyway. And yeah, we're going to go back over to the church.
So, miss time. If my pass fails, Ed gets the laugh fully because we have pointed out straight early on that he could have stood up.
I forgot to stand up shaft, and it's not a fun or sportsmanlike game. So.
But he's done it to me many a time.
No, backseas.
So 3 dice.
Yep.
Going into
the spigot, is it?
I really want it to be spigot, but I think we go to Harry just for pure protection for myself. So 3 going into my friend Harry. It does make it. So we can still already see that's 1 gone.
And Cheeky's free dodge round.
Dodge around. With 1 momentum. Let's get that sorted. So we've got 2 momentum guys right now. And then I do make a walk there.
Yep.
Which is beautiful. So I have 3 left, which is awesome. I make my first attack. I have only a few dice. So this is where it could go wrong, but I've got some bonus time if I want to. Yeah. Now I'm on 2, so I'm thinking I bonus time anyway, because my tackle's on 1. So I bonus time to bring me up to 5.
Yep.
And I go for it just to see if I can do this on 1 hit. So I'm needing 2 4s.
4s and 1, yeah.
So 2 4s. 2 4s.
2 4s.
I get my 1 off.
So the tackle.
Tackle. That brings me back up to 2 momentum, everyone. With that, I still have 2 left. 1 for the shot and 1 for an acrobatic if I want to. Now, if I go in, I'm going to get into some melee zones, which is not going to be fun for me because I can physically think we've worked it out enough so I can escape either or.
You're still out of half.
I'm out of half, which is annoying. So we are going to be on 4s on 4 dice.
If you're acrobatic, you get into half. So I mean, you're currently out of 4.
But if I go in, I'm going to hit a melee zone, and then I lose a dice. Either way, so both are. I mean, I can either get 3s.
3s, yeah, 3.
Or I can with 4 dice, with 2 dice, with
the crowd.
Yeah, and then about 2 dice.
Back to 3.
Bonus bind back to 3, or I can go for 4s with 4 dice. I think 4s with 4 dice is alright.
Okay.
So 4s with 4 dice, and let's see how that goes. Here we go, guys. Yeah, it's a screamer. And with the screamer, we are going to dodge back 4 inches.
You got to map it out and we'll come back.
Yeah, happy days. 4 inches back. No momentum spent. Miss. Happy.
1 momentum spent, but you still get 1 from goal.
Yeah. So, it's a screamer though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You said no momentum spent.
Yeah. Spend 1. And then now, back to Ed.
Yep. So I will kick out the ball. You know what? I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm just going to kick it like that. So I'm going to go straight into it. Can't find a little scatter thing.
I've got one for you, Ed.
There's there. Whatever. Thank you. So we'll just do a little kick like that, actually, somewhere. No, you know what? Like that. Yep. Okay. So white's direction in the 5x4. Not quite. Thank God.
If this was
literally just out.
Can he have it?
No, literally just out. Getting ready to concede. Right, so after a lot of deliberating, I'm so tired, I'm so confused. We're just going to go with Fuse. I was trying to just go for a goal now before Pride gets a chance to do what he wants to do, but I can't really make my way through this mess. So Fuse is going to spend 1 to kick that free ball. He's going to pass it to Spade, who is just within half. Are you joking, Fuse? Are you joking?
It's not your game, Ed.
Oh, God. Right then, sweet. So, this is going to change things.
Laughing guys in the background.
Right, white's direction. It's going in the 6x3. Moving the goal. And the 6x3.
Hits the goal.
Is going to basically...
Draw us to stuff.
Yeah, it's going to ding there like that. I'm glad I didn't move him first. So then Fuse is going to... Oh, sorry, I didn't secret tunnel. It's doesn't matter.
Do the secret tunnel.
No, it's fine, mate. It's not really going back where he went. So he's going to go not quite 2 to pick up the ball, and then the rest of his jog is jogs 5. So he's going to jog a little further up like that, and he's just going to release the ball and let Spade take it.
So, horrible thread so far, mate, so let's just crack on with this. I am going to go with a charge of brisket onto a knockdown shaft, because giving him the shaft back.
Yeah.
So 8-inch charge will see me get to there.
Easy peasy.
And then +1 dice. And you're on twos.
Twos and one.
And I am anatomical?
No.
No, I'm not. Thinking of other briskets. Maybe.
No, not
No. 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus
Aye.
1 for Harry. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Any declarations?
No, mate.
Okay. Right, see if we get all those 6s and 5s and whatever like last time. Yeah! It's pretty close.
Not far off, is it?
So everything hits because
one
you're
armour.
2s. 1 armour off. Don't make it a plum, guys. I can't plum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be 2 damage and a double dodge.
So we'll take 1 because of tough hide.
With the last 4, I could do route 1 directly towards target enemy model, but I don't think I can choose a different model. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can.
I could choose a different model.
Jogging directly towards one. It's only range 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
So your choice is mule and you'll contact
And I'll
shaft.
contact shaft anyway. But with the double dodge though, I'll get the double dodge first, won't I?
You can, yeah, you could take the dodge and then move into.
Could take the double dodge. Thing is though, you get the ball right down there. This is going to be nasty. 2-inch dodge will be there, and then I could. Do you want to see if I measure that to see if it gets to 6 to arm 8 fuse?
Fuse. Yeah, you get to fuse.
Yeah, we'll do that then. Double dodge and a plum with a dodge. So that's, I can go another inch from there. So we'll just go base to base with him on that side. So literally from there,
Yeah.
ain't she fast,
Yeah.
to there.
Cool.
And I've got 2 momentum from that.
Nice.
And I'm leaving that well alone because we'll see what happens from there.
Nice.
We'll see what happens from there.
Crazy.
Over to you, Ed.
Right, so awful lot of pressure coming my way. So obviously I need to get the ball that way. So what I'm going to do is, it's placed within 2. What am I doing? So yeah, Fisher is going to place here because she was in Fisher's melee zone. She can be placed within. Is it within? Is it in base or is it in?
I think it's base. I think it's base, Ed. You get
Place once per turn during this model's activation. Before the model is placed, you may choose a friendly model in its melee zone. After this model is placed, the chosen model is placed within its melee zone. So, cool. So, yeah, we will
Place him at place.
place up here,
With that, yeah.
like so,
With the ball.
with the
With
ball.
the ball.
And then we've still got our influence to spend on, what's her face? Fisher.
Fisher.
And so, if we were to grind in tracks, and we would need to go to... Yeah, so we're going to sprint and grind in tracks. So we can sprint 5. So it means we're going to go... that is 2 to there, which knocks down Brisket. And then we're going to go 2 up there like that. And then move round another 1 a bit further and
Hit.
knock down Mist.
Got it
As well.
covered.
So I'm just going to move this proxy as well.
One.
So
Just closer to base.
knock down all the folks, not letting you use your unpredictable movement because I haven't ended the advance
Yet.
there. But that is the 2 influence spent on Fisher. And back over to you for Pride.
With a bit of deliberation, it looks like Ed will get his retaliation goal, so I've got to do as much as I can. So we know that Feral Instincts is useless for me at this point. Predatory Gaze has got to go up, and I've got to stay within 4 inches of the goal to make it so I can charge him if something goes wrong. The 6 inches depicts that if he goes he moves his placement, places off the other side of it, moves his placement, places on the other side of it. So it's about 6 inches, potentially a bit less, but who cares at this point. 7 inches of here, I've got to go directly in front of this goal to make it worthwhile. So let's put him there. So it's literally blocking the goal as much as I possibly can. That's 1, and the other one is to set up Predatory Gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Probably my best ever use of Predatory Gaze, Ed might admit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This feels like he's got it. But,
I'm not so sure.
But we'll see. We'll see. I'm confident, but also I've got my counters. So we'll see what happens.
Cool. Back to me.
Back to you, Ed.
So this is the longest game ever. Man, it's making my neck hurt. I'm thinking so much.
Scalpel, please.
Not
Doctor.
really not feeling these
I'm
minors.
probing Ed's mind as we speak all the time.
So what we're going to do, start of her activation, she is going to Diggy hole to there,
Mhm.
which is just out of spigot.
Yep.
She's then going to take her 4-inch jog just out of counter charge.
Come back the actor.
We are then obviously taking the ball with us. We're going to spend one of those, one of her 4 influence, to diggy hole. Oops, sorry mate. So we diggy hole straight forward. In fact, let's just go straight forward. No, away from fangers.
Yeah,
a little bit. So diggy hole to there.
Yes, indeed.
Like that. Oh God, smashing up all the models. Sorry mate.
Fine.
And so we've still got that cost. We've spent.
You walked. You've got 3.
Walked.
You've got 3. You've
Digging
got
hole.
3.
Right, I've got 3. I'm then going to spend one of those 3 for the controlled explosion to make Pride suffer a 2-inch push, just to give me a clear line on
Does
that
that happen
goal
straight
there.
away, Ed? Do you have to roll for it?
No.
Oh Christ!
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
range
good.
self. And then because of Predatory Gaze, I need to spend both of those to take my shot. And I'm going to bonus time it.
Yeah.
Because the look I've had this game, it's been a mixture of really poor play on my part and some bad luck.
Are we in the shot?
We are. I am not going to be within half range there.
Everything's in. Let's go for it.
Oh! You're joking!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ed. And we spent so much time setting that up.
Oh God! Right, yeah. So she's going to miss. Sweet.
And I'll do a little bouncy off with you for it. So I'll set it up for you, Ed. So it's probably going to hit there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Then...
so white's direction. It's going in the 3x5. So I think it's just going to ding against the goal. The 3x5 would put it there. And
Would Thingy get a chance to count it?
yeah, Pride can take it because it's going to hit the goal.
But then I don't mind. Oh, I can't. No.
Because yeah, it's going to hit the goal, so it's going to stay there. So it's up to you whether you want Pride to take that or not.
Influence-wise, you're on 1.
I'm only on 1 momentum now as well.
Yeah. You've got no more players,
which
right?
is dumb. No players.
It'll stay there, Ed.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Back to the game. Unfortunately, Spade's going to have it.
Yep.
Fangtooth sees a Venin-looking football player, goes there, stays in cover, and spends the 1 to make an attack. Any declarations, Ed?
No, he's got resilience on it, so.
Yeah. So we've got 5 dice. You are 4s and 1,
I am indeed.
and I don't think this will be as good as you think it'll be.
I don't know what you're.
Okay, or it could be like that again. So that's
Sorry,
2.
2. Still not a knockdown.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of pain or a push.
So we'll go for the Momentous 3, which
Yeah.
goes to Momentous 2, or is it still
No,
3?
she's not tough out. She
Right.
takes the full 3.
To keep on track with Ed, I've got choices, which is difficult. So I can either go first turn, but the ball's in such a weird place, or I can stand up and knock down player. I think I'm within 8 of missed, just. I might not be, but let's see. It's worth a shout.
You are. Yep.
Yeah. So. I spend 2. I'll be on 2. I'll be 1 higher than you. If you play a 7, you'll meet me. If I play a 7, no, you won't. You'll be 1. I'll be 1 above. Okay, there is that chance. But I can also spend momentum later.
I'm sure this is thrilling for you all to watch.
Yeah, it's not. What we're going to do is we're going to leave it
Yeah, fair enough.
and pray to God you don't score again.
Score again? What are you talking about? It'd be nice if I made
Yeah.
a goal or some passes.
or anything.
Anything. Or, played like someone who's competent.
But that's
right,
it. That's
you done.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
turn. I'm on 4 and you're on 1.
Yeah. Right, let's see what we've gone for then.
Oh Christ.
So, for me,
Okay.
it's dig deep.
Oh, we're not right with that. Keep your chin up.
Yeah, cool. So, for me, if you score a goal, I get 2 momentum, and you can remove a condition with encourage
Yeah.
for free.
For free.
Cool. I assume you want to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get the momentum now?
I do.
Pride's got 2. Fangchu's got 2. Harry's got the ball and 2.
Ball of
Light. Spig's got 2. Knockdown Miss got 3. And Season Brisket's got 3.
Mhm.
There's some strange actions going to go off. The really annoying thing is because when Ed failed that goal, it's made my game so much harder to think about. That's why it took me a while to play it out.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for you, mate.
I prefer it actually if you scored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I actually haven't got a clue what I want to do. I really am struggling with minus, to be honest. Probably the only person in the world. And so I've given Spade 4 because I don't think she'll die just yet. I've given 5 to Shaft because he always seems like he can do something. Mule's just got 1 because I'm not really sure what I want to do. Since Throw got nerfed, it's not so much fun anymore. I just used to like throwing guys for the sake of it.
I like that idea of that.
And 2 for Fisher. Again, not really sure what I want her to do, but she's in a nice place for like a sinkhole or something like that, just to pull guys in. And 2 for Fuse, who's kind of playing goalkeeper. Just that's the idea, I think, is if you get a goal, he's a decent enough player to be able to get the ball back somewhere better for me.
I agree.
With just the 2 influence.
I agree. So, folks, here we go. Pride, because if I charge, it wouldn't have paid off as well, because 4s and 1, and I've been lucky with my dice, and Ed's probably like, why just go for it? But we then discussed the engagement rules, and I couldn't drop the ball if I didn't get my knockdown, which would have been really tough for me. So, what I'll do, I'm going to use my walk to play myself there. I am going.
So it's just outside of Spade's team.
Just outside of Spade. I'm going to pass the ball to my friend Fangtooth. It's like 5s, then back down to 4s because I'm in the 1.
Yep.
It's only 2 dice for my friend Pride, and I need a 4. So best luck, mate.
Best of luck.
No.
Snake eyes.
There you go. Now the luck's back. Snake eyes have won.
I'd actually forgotten about the target number going up there. Yes.
Yeah.
So where's it going?
We'll go with the
In
direction.
fairness, because of the cover, you might be able to keep hold of it.
Potentially, but actually not. So direction is white. 6x4.
The 6x4. It's gonna hit the cover.
Right. So we take.
So yeah, it's basically
no, it goes over, doesn't it? Because it's at least. Oh. Sorry, turn it a bit
thingy.
more.
It will be.
I think it'll go over.
Hang on, let me work out where the line is. Oh god, you've complicated things.
I think.
So the 6.
It was already so complicated.
Oh no, sorry. The 6x4
It's going to go over.
is there,
and then it goes over.
So hang on.
Like that.
Let's just draw a little line, like that.
Oh no, it hits.
So yeah, it's going to hit this, but it's going to hit it just there. No, Fangtooth can have it.
Right.
Fangtooth can have that.
So let Fangtooth have it. That's the original plan. And with the last bit, because we're wasting time on that, because that was a bad ball. Predatory gaze.
Yeah, cool.
Ending activation. Back to you, Ed.
Right. So initially, I wanted to go with
Spade.
With Spade here, but then I realised because of the cover, she's only tack 3, 2s and 3.
Yeah.
2s and 2, sorry.
2s and 2.
So I'm only rolling 3 dice. If any of them come up 1s at all on either of my 2 attacks that I can have, there's no goal. So I've got to do Shaft. Shaft is going to have to spend my momentum
the
to...
power of gaze.
I hate that predatory gaze.
The power of gaze.
That's just sounds
yeah, I know, I'm doing it here.
Right, so, yeah, we are going to place just here. Have to spend the momentum... Sorry, place there, spend the momentum to stand.
Yeah.
And then I am going to take a cheeky... Better check that's in range of goal. Yeah, it is. Have a cheeky walk to here, which is just the extent of Harry's 2-inch melee. And obviously within Fangtooth there as well. Oh, I forgot about getting the extra dice from Spade, actually. So yeah, just on that extent. Pride could counter charge, but he can't get to me.
Reach.
Do you want to trigger it anyway?
I mean, well...
There's not really...
I have to go directly towards, right?
No, it's a charge, so...
Do you want to pause and have a think about it?
You can if you like.
Yeah, just a quick one. So, I am going to do it.
Yeah.
I was surprised myself, but I never get to use it, so...
Yeah.
Plans to myself right there.
It's going to make it a little bit harder for me to see that goal.
Yeah, I might have to force him to use the legendary, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Over to you, Ed.
Right then, so buying a swing onto Fangtooth. You don't have any momentum.
You've just got to hit.
Yeah. Easy, eh?
How many dice do you get? 4?
So he's tax 6 basic.
-1
minus
for
1 for the cover. And -1 for Harry, but +1 for Spade.
Yeah.
So looking for 2s and 2. Get some more, so 2 armour.
2 armour, 3.
So that is ignored.
Yep.
And then we will buy another swing.
Yeah.
Sort of other influence.
I'll
buy in another one. 2, 3.
4 on there.
So tax 5. This one is going to be...
+3.
So I'll take the momentous tackle.
Yep. And now...
And then we're going to buy another one.
Here's the interesting one. What's this going to do?
So that was a momentous tackle.
It was. So you got enough for it all you want.
Is it worth hitting prize 4s and 1 or 3s and 1? 3s and 1, isn't it? No, we'll hit Fangtooth again. And again, Lodestone would be really quite nice. But I don't think I'm going to get it. So
Can you push Pride?
I could. That's fair actually. Yeah, I could
I'm
push
being
Pride.
nice. I'm being nice.
You are being nice. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? We will take that swing on Pride. So I'm going to be tack 6, tack 7.
Yes.
No, back to attack 6, sorry.
Yeah, you still beat
Because
it.
he cancels it at crown cover.
Yeah.
There. Oh, and Harry. Sorry, my bad. Aha.
Yeah, because you
So
get
you've got 2,
minus
-2,
minus
+1.
Yeah, +1. So
So
it's 5 again, like
that's
normal.
5, yeah.
But on 3s and 1, so instead of having a much better chance.
Yeah. Hey, there we go.
4 results this
armor.
time.
4 results is enough for... I could take the lodestone, but that's not actually going to help at this point because it's pushing stuff towards him.
If you knock me down, I won't be blocking the view.
Oh, you are being really nice. Yes, mate. I'll take that.
I think Ed's broken for once.
Honestly,
he's usually telling me what to do after. But I've been really nice. It's been a horrid game.
I was up at 4 a.m. It's 10 o'clock at night now, and
It's only 9:42. Well, at least we've eaten, guys.
so that's fine, guys. We've eaten. So then I'm going to spend those 2 that I need to now spend, and I'm going to move him apparently while I'm at it to take a shot on the.
Okay.
Oh no, because I'm engaged by 2 guys. So no, I'm not going to take that knockdown, mate. Sorry, because I'm going to lose too many dice. I'm going to take the momentous push.
Okay. He's not listening to me, guys. He's not listening to me.
So we're going to push pride, a bit like that.
Leave that shite.
I am going to use my legendary. Because I want this goal so much.
Just give me a goal!
So he gets to place. So no more engage. It feels like a real waste of this legendary, if I'm honest.
But do the other people.
And yeah,
And pause it if you want.
Spade is going to just come back like that.
Yep, that's done.
And
ball's
no one
with
else would have been in range for
Mr.
it.
Shaft. No one else would have been in range for
Yeah,
it.
because it's only range 6.
Yeah. So now it's a clear shot, guys. He, have you moved?
Yeah.
You've moved
I have
earlier on,
moved, so I'd have been miles out of the rest of them. So yeah, spending my last 2 influence to take the shot with a bonus time. So puts him on 4 dice, and I'm not going to be within half. Nope.
Nope.
just thanks, Shaft. So gets the goal.
Are you moving? No. You're definitely not.
I think I'm gonna. No, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna spend it. I am gonna spend it to.
Does Predatory Gate stay up?
No, yeah, I'm gonna stay put. Right, that's it. Done. Turning off the camera.
So white's going to be direction, boys and girls, and this is going here. And I think I will risk it by putting.
You changed the ball.
I have actually, mate. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's not
nautical ball, real ball. Right. Directions white.
Yep. It's going in the 3x6,
and it's going to land just between everyone.
3x6 is going to be there.
So here's the interesting part.
So, do you want to come back when you've worked it out?
Yeah. So, time for some brisket legendary, because I think that's the only way we can do this. This took a long time to figure out, so let's hopefully this goes off. First of all, really importantly, keep your chin up.
Yeah.
So that then takes
I hadn't
off.
got that card. This.
Absolutely screwed.
Yeah.
The knockdown comes off of
Missed.
mist. I'm going to sacrifice my move, guys, and that gets rid of my knockdown.
It doesn't need it.
And now it's legendary. The legendary gets placed by Brisket going here within 8 so she can score. And it goes for Mist dodging around out of there to the ball.
Yep.
And now I have 2 for I'm open.
Yep. So Mist snaps the ball. I'm open passes.
Yep, and with 4 dice, 3 dice, needing a 3. Come on, guys. Yep, we're loving that. Gets it, keeps the momentum, and then goes for a shot needing 3s.
Yep.
On,
So
I believe, 3 dice.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's 3s, guys. Come on. Gets it.
Cool. So
the last thing I can think of is, because Brisket is in such a weird position, I think it might be nice to close up Fuse. So what I will do is take the last bit and move my 4 inches towards 1, 2,
play it like a board game.
3, and then I can go directly there.
So you just 4 inches straight forward.
Yeah. I was just thinking, if I block you in front, it could be nice. I should be just 4 inches away from the goal potentially, because
Yeah,
it's
you should
4
be.
and 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, I will. I get 2 momentum thanks to my card. Dig deep.
Yeah. This is where I guess he's got back.
Hopefully. Yeah, cool, mate. Right, I will kick out and come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try and kick out the ball. I'm hoping it will scatter somewhere safe here. So white's direction. It's going in the 6x4. 6x4. So basically, on top of Fisher, just the other side of her, it's going to end up. And do I want to keep it? Let me just work out. I'm just thinking about knocking down Mist again. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I could grind in tracks.
My card's null.
Yeah. Yes, Fisher is going to have it. Fisher will take that.
Okay.
Right. So we're going to go with Fisher.
Yep. Fisher Price.
And she is start of activation, going to place to be basically in base with.
Shake a cheeky knockdown.
Not just yet.
All
so
right.
I'm going to put up grinding tracks for one, and then I'm going to advance, which will knock you down.
Yeah, of course.
So, yep, knock him down as part of our advance, and yeah, literally.
He did measure it, so
jog
it was 6.
3. Basically back like that, so I can stay out of Harry, and I'm within 6 of Spade. I'm going to spend my other one to pass the ball to Spade.
Mm-hmm.
So my kick is 4, because all good tanks have a kick of 4. Yeah, needing a 4. Gets it.
Oh my god.
And gets me momentum. And I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to go for the snapshot with a bonus time. Aren't we, Spade? Who, let me re-angle this camera. Spade's got the ball. There is the goal. Cool. So needing 2 successes.
Yep.
Gets him.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's fair. That's fair.
So that puts the score to
guys.
8-8, and I get the momentum back. Spade's going to stay where she is, I think. Oh, in fact, do we dodge somewhere betterer?
Betterer?
I'm thinking if I dodge somewhere more central, she threatens more of the pitch.
Yeah.
Then again, she's kind of happy where she is, because I don't know what's coming.
Yeah, she's that.
So, you know what, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay there.
Okay, guys, so after a long deliberating think, we are about to kick the ball out. I don't know if I can do this. Ed's played amazingly. I feel like it started to come round Ed's way.
You know, it's like that first turn was really rough. I definitely played it wrong, holding off. I think I should have played more aggressively than being scared of Mist. And I'm just struggling to get the hang of minors because I can't beat you up. And I love playing a 2-2 beat up game.
So true.
If I'm going to go for football, and without Colossus and Salvo, I really feel a bit hampered. But anyway,
it's a full football versus football game. And I feel the same because you've got loads of wounds.
Yeah, but Fangtooth could smash someone up.
True, he's
with
not...
Spigot and everyone, and Harry singling out.
I think it's annoying because it'll only get me to 10 and you will score a second goal if I don't play around the ball.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, my roles have been pretty mixed, mate, so I don't know about
If you miss another goal, though, I feel like it is my game. But
if I miss another goal, mate, this isn't airing.
Right, let's get this ball out.
Yeah.
White's direction, guys. Pray for me.
It's going in the 6x6. Ooh, that is a big old kick.
That's a big old kick.
So the 6x6 is going to put it down here. Right, is that in the shot? Nope. It's gone.
There.
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 Right, so, yeah, mate.
Over to me in a minute.
Go with your turn in a sec.
So, we now go for Harry. Harry's going to pass the ball of light over to Spigs, and within 4 inches, by chance, it's all worked out. He uses that one, and he rolls his 3 dice. 3 dice. 3 dice.
3 die now.
3
Yeah,
die.
he went up, didn't he?
3 dice, needing a 4. Come on, mate.
Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Oh dear.
Okay. This is where, if that had been the real ball, I would be in some serious problems right now.
Yeah.
Right, so from there, the ball of light, please travel towards Mist. That's my only advice if this goes wrong.
Yeah.
So, put that there. And the direction is white, as usual.
Yeah, just roll here, makes the die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the dice tray in.
Okay, it's 4x4, which is not horrific.
4x4, you say?
Yep.
4x4.
Ball of light.
Basically, next to mist. So mist can take it.
Knock down.
Oh, of course, can't take it. Yeah.
Indeed. Right, with one left, I then have to pass the ball.
You need to go get the ball first.
Yeah, so I walk.
Yeah. Jogs his 5, picks it up,
there.
and then he's now engaging Fisher, staying within 2 of Fisher there.
I'm going to pass the ball.
With that ball.
Yeah, over to Mist.
No, Mist knockdown.
Sorry to
Spigot.
Spigot, yeah.
I'm going to move that because it's probably a bad omen that you're leaving a scatter there already.
3 dice. Praying again. Come on, dice gods. You were worried with me earlier. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, gets that one.
So right, he's not in the aura. So now I have the horrible thing of working out if I want to move him to there with the momentum.
If you want to dodge or keep your momentum.
The problem is I'm inside.
You're infuses. Oh, that is a good point. You needed a 5 to make that pass, mate. You didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ball's going to scatter again. Ooh, dear.
Oh dear. Oh no. Game, set, match, people.
You don't know, it might scatter somewhere good for you.
Has to be a 6. You can put it more this way, Ed.
Sorry, mate, of course it is.
Yeah. Right, we need a 6 on the white dice.
White's direction, is it?
3x3.
3x3.
It's pretty horrible, guys. It's over. It's over.
You know what? I might miss.
No. Only prejudice.
3x3.
Yeah, you've got the momentum. You can just walk around the side and go for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Game, set, match.
So, obviously, that's slightly out of shot, but the ball has just scattered.
And that's how Guild Ball works, boys.
Just up here.
Damn it.
Oh, man, I did not expect this.
End the game, Ed. End the game.
We're going to try.
Yeah.
Right, so Spade's going to go. He's going to dig a hole just to here.
Mm-hmm.
Because, just in case I miss the goal, I'm going to attempt to get a little bit more momentum first.
Ed set himself up.
So we're
if he misses, he deserves it.
We're going to buy a swing here onto Spigot.
It's 3s and 2s.
So I need them all to hit to get any momentum out of this. So 2 armour, 1 hit, non-momentous 1 damage.
Okay.
So that's no good. No extra momentum. We're going to spend 1 of those influence for a diggy hole. And she's going to go like that. And then she is going to jog to get just within 4 of the goal there. And then have to spend her 2 influence because of predatory gaze.
Indeed.
To take the shot. So spending both my momentum for the shot and a bonus time. Needing a 3. Gets it. Yeah, gets it. Game.
One of our closest games.
That was
one of our closest
really
games
close
where
game.
both of us were nail biting.
Yeah.
Looking back, I can see straight away.
Well, we'll go through that in the post-match chat.
Yeah.
So guys, there we have it. That was 12-8 to the Miners. And
It like usual, me and Ed have some really close football games.
Yeah.
That felt same vein as the last one we did with Miners. It was a lot of fun.
It was
a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm a little bit defeated, guys, because only because there were certain bits I was like really proud of myself, and I think you've got a really damn cool video of at church. Like we were saying
not to blow his own trumpet.
Yeah.
With that church game.
Yeah.
Like,
you've got.
In fairness, I think you used the legendary really quite cleverly, and MVP. Bane of my life, Pride.
First time.
Predatory gaze was just kind of shut because spending that 2 influence, it doesn't sound like a big deal sometimes,
but it
really is. Like
it really made a difference. I think Ed knows. I say it all the time about Pride. I've said it quite a few times. Sorry, guys, lose my voice. Weird.
Doesn't like Pride.
Pride, for me, I always go, he's not got enough. There's something about it that's not enough. And I was like, this time when I play it, I'm going to play it so it's just a little bit further back.
Yeah.
Bit more space. Usually Ed closes it down, so he goes, well, you can't get through, dude. But then I was like, well,
like with that counter charge, it was in a position where I knew he couldn't get to me.
Because we've been talking about blacksmiths and how you can place models in front of the goal. I was like, wait, it's a massive model. It's a 50mm model. Place it in front of the goal as well. That's going to cause some serious strife for Ed.
Yeah.
And that worked as well.
And then I thought, I've got that controlled explosion, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think it's called controlled explosion, where I got to push Pride and I was like, awesome, I've got a clear shot. No. So I want to apologise for being, if I came across a little bit salty.
It came back.
Because
I'm
I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to film a game because I know it's been a while since I got one out. But yeah, so I probably I wasn't in the right mindset to really film. But you know, we usually have a good fun game. Don't we? So I thought, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And like we're saying, in fairness, I think as your game with Church Car, I think that's the best you've ever played him. Like
I like my skill level of how much I used them.
I feel like because you were you were already up on goals and stuff. I feel like you maybe should have gone for a little bit more of a takeout focus towards the to get your last sort of.
We mentioned the video about halfway through, if I'm right, because it's a quite a long video, guys.
Probably. Yeah.
That I just get a bit nervous around miners because they've got quite a lot of wounds.
Yeah, they are tough.
The only person I really put damage on was Shaft.
But that was 3 damage to Shaft, and it was a little bit to Spade.
Yeah, the tiniest bit, and it didn't make enough of a difference. And then when you start looking at other options to hit, you start panicking yourself. You go, right, if I hit the tank,
yeah,
that's
it was a bad without.
It's got 3 armor. Yeah. It's got 3 armor.
This is why I hate playing Smiths when I'm like, oh, it's got 3 armor, but now I am the Smith.
He is the Smith. And then it's happened a few times against me, and I get ball envy. I'm like, right. Anyway,
ball envy.
I get to the point where I'm like, I can pass as many balls as I want. It'll be absolutely fine, and I will get the result I want. And then
you missed that one pass, and then that whole plan.
That was a clear example. Yeah. Clear example of me going, right, Harry, you're going to do this for me.
You know, 3-6 kick, it's reliable. You know, you
can
it's
reliable. Yeah.
Although I forgot that about him being engaged. That was the issue.
Yeah.
And I probably would have tried to talk you out of that one before filming that.
Maybe not.
I wanted to win. Probably wouldn't talk to you out of it.
But there wasn't many options. If you look back at the video, right, and maybe Ed will be able to do something. We can show you this later in the game at some point. There's a certain point where I've got 2 options, and that's why we took so long on the game at that point.
You're talking about right at the end of the game?
Yeah. There's 3 options. We worked out one of them at the end. I'll talk about that in a minute. The first one was do what I did, and he failed.
This is where the point where Harry goes to pass the ball of light, then pick up the regular ball and pass. Basically, the activation that lost him the game.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there was another version, but me and I went, that probably won't work. Where there was a choice where if I tried to pass it over to Brisket, now.
Yeah, you would.
The problem is, and you'll spot it straight away, and I don't realise I've done it and made a mistake, I shouldn't have put Brisket next to Fuse.
Because he could have got away with his secret tunnel anyway. So he wasn't locked.
So it was pointless, and also she'd have been in an easier snapshot range for other people to pass it to her and get it off easier. Now say if that had done that, Harry would have potentially got into a position where he could pass the ball to Spigot and then, or Brisket to make this work. We tried another option. We played it out, and I was glad Ed played it out because he saw I wanted to see and improve my game. Tried kicking it out to the side,
just completely away from everyone.
And the other dice rolled differently, but he could have still got to it. This is a really good thing about miners, and any miners player watching it, Ed played it fantastically. Even on the second thing, he did. Even in the second version, the mole could still reach the ball.
Basically,
Fuse could still reach the ball.
Digger, Fuse did the thing where he places within 3 of an enemy model onto Harry, who'd moved up. He then remote kicked the ball back towards my lines. The mole picked it up and then unsnapped it to Mule, who then moved up to pass to Spade to get the snapshot. Yeah. Which obviously there was activations that Dan had in between it, but it was.
I couldn't stop it, guys. I couldn't stop it. And we looked at different ways of doing it, and Fangtooth trying to knock people down, but it wouldn't realistically go off.
The issue I think you had was, like we discussed it, you kind of just spread influence, giving everybody 2 rather than focusing on a player. And if you were like, if I'd got one more, I could do it.
That was horrible. That was generally horrible. Yeah. There was a massive. Was that start of turn 2?
Turn 2, yeah.
Turn 2. I'm going to put as much on each player that I thought would make it work. Now, this is because.
Come on, speed it up. These people are bored of you.
Predatory gaze, and setting myself up cost 2. And then when the ball was, I was like, oh right, I'll go for that. Eddie mentioned Dan, Colossus, freight train it in, Spigot, freight train it in, and kill Spade.
Do you mean Fangtooth, not Colossus?
Fangtooth.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Wrong player. And try and kill Spade. But not having 2 on, guys, that's another thing to learn from church. Having 2 on is sometimes not enough.
Yeah, that's the same with any guild. You need to make sure. I think I didn't do it. I didn't really have a set plan through the turns. All I knew was goals. These guys are the best at getting goals.
Your mole was the battery.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a mascot generally.
Yeah.
The mule did nothing for me. Going on to my game plan now. So mule did nothing for me. Fisher was amazing, knocking guys down with grinding tracks.
So good.
Spade, obviously brilliant, and I am really surprised Spade and Fuse didn't get hit by the errata, but I think it's because they bring something really nice to engineers. I think the thing I was missing, I would have probably swapped Mule for Salvo, and I knew I should have taken him from the get-go, but I wanted to, first time on the channel, just use the core 6.
Pure miners.
Yeah, I wanted to use the pure miners, but Salvo would have been able to reduce their kicks with his arrow to the knee. He'd have knocked folks down, you know, to potentially scatter that ball or just make things hard for you. Yeah. And he's a decent striker in his own right, so it would have given me that third bit of pressure with, with Shaft and Spade.
Yeah, I think we came down to it right at the very last bit. We were just talking about it. Said, I can hack Fuse. I can hack Fuse what he does.
I like Fuse,
but Spade, it still feels a bit too much to me. Only just.
She did struggle though. She did struggle to get the goals, and she missed one of them.
Yeah.
Dice. But you know, I think she's in a good place. Maybe rolling to hit on the whole push thing rather than it being automatic. Just slight tweaks maybe, but we'll see. I'm happy with her because she's in my guild.
Of course. I mean, hats off to that game. I enjoyed that game a lot.
It was good. It was good fun. I just wish I was more awake and aware of what's going on.
Please, Ed, keep going. You do this, Ed, and then yeah, he did it. But I'm saying it now. I conundrumed him finally. First time in such a long time where I went, Dan, I don't know what I'm doing. And he must have mentioned it 3 times.
I don't know what to do.
But then he did it back, and that's classic Ed.
The old switcheroo. Right, well, that'll do. That's enough of us waffling on. If you haven't fallen asleep, well done. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, like, share and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want to see in particular, and we will see you again next time.
We will.
Cheers.